All right, Stargazer, Silverbell. All right, Clark, you move over. Share, share. Oh, okay. Well, hello, my friends. You just called me. I'm doing a little work for Santa. Yes, I'm working with his new reindeer, Stargazer, Silverbell, and Clark. Clark is a little feisty one. He's always chewing the Christmas lights. Anyway, what? You've not heard of Stargazer or Silverbell or even Clark? Oh, I know. You've heard of Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you happen to know of the most famous reindeer of all of them? What? I did. I heard somebody say it. That's right. Rudolph. Rudolph. And why was he so famous? What? Yes, I heard it in the back. Because of his bright red nose. Well, have you ever heard the story of Rudolph? Oh, a lot of you have heard the song. But today I'm going to share with you the story of Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Clark, down back there. Oh, you have to excuse me. The reindeers get a little feisty this time of year. Oh, they're all getting ready for Santa's big ride. So, here's our story. Well, it all started in Christmastown, also known as the North Pole. It's where the wonderful place where Santa Claus lives with Mrs. Claus and all the elves, and of course, the flying reindeer that pull Santa's sleigh every Christmas Eve. Nowadays, Christmastown is a happy place. The elves make toys, the reindeer fly, but in the old days, everyone had to watch out because of the abominable snow monster. Blah! Yes, he was big and he was furry and he hated everything to do with Christmas. And he liked to eat reindeer. Oh dear, oh me. Well, all of that started to change when Santa's lead reindeer, Donner, who you know, became a papa. That's right, he became a father. We'll call him Rudolph, said Donner, looking at his new son. Suddenly, Donner and Mrs. Donner saw a bright light. He's got a shiny red nose, said Donner in surprise. I'd even say it glowed. Well, Santa came to see the new arrival, but then he saw Rudolph's nose. Well, let's hope that glowing stops if Rudolph wants to make the sleigh team, Santa said. We can't have any shiny noses flying through the sky. So the Donners put a little black cover over Rudolph's nose. Soon it was time for the new fawns to go to the reindeer games. There they would be inspected by Santa, who would be choosing the best of the best reindeer for his team. At first, Rudolph felt a little shy, but soon he met a young doe named Clarice. I think you're cute, she told Rudolph. The coach arrived to teach the fawns what they needed to know to be on Santa's team. Well, first we need to learn to fly, he told them. You have to get up at just enough speed and jump into the wind. Rudolph was so excited about his new friend that he took off with a great whoosh. He soared high over the heads of the other reindeer and Santa too. But as all the young reindeer continued to play, the cover on Rudolph's nose popped off. Oh dear! And it glowed for everybody to see. Ooh. At first, the other deer were frightened, but soon they began to laugh and call poor Rudolph names. "Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer," they cheered. And the coach said, "Go home! From now on, you can't join in not any reindeer games." Oh, only Clarice. She never laughed at Rudolph. Poor Rudolph. He wandered off alone. Soon he met an elf who was hiding in the woods. "Hello, my name is Hermie," said the elf. "I want to be a dentist. But right now, I'm just an elf who doesn't belong." "Oh, and I'm a red-nosed reindeer," sighed Rudolph. The pair decided to be friends and to run away together. They hadn't wandered far when they heard a terrible, terrible roaring. That was the abominable snow monster. It's my nose," said Rudolph. The monster, he sees my nose and is coming for us." Oh dear, what's going to happen? Rudolph and Hermie were saved by the great Yukon Cornelius. He was the greatest prospector in the entire North. "Come, jump on my sled," said Cornelius, "and we'll run like crazy." But no matter how fast they went, the monsters stayed close behind. Finally, they were trapped at the water's edge. Cornelius, he began to chop at the ice with his axe, and the friends then safely floated away. They floated all night, and they landed on a strange island. That's right. And on this island, they were greeted by a puppet that sprang from a box. Hello. I'm the official sentry of the island of misfit toys," said the puppet. "My name is Charlie, and that's why I'm a misfit toy, because no child wants to play with a Charlie in the box." "We want to travel with Santa in his magic sleigh," said a misfit doll. "Otherwise, we'll miss all the fun with the boys and girls when Christmas Day arrives." The friends met an elephant with polka dots, a choo-choo train with square wheels, a water pistol, and a water pistol that shot jelly, a bird that swam, a cowboy riding an ostrich, and a boat that couldn't float. "We're misfits too," said Rudolph. "Maybe we could stay here with you." But the king of the island would not let them stay, or only one night. "This island is for toys alone," he said. "A living creature cannot hide here, but you can help us. When you return to Christmas Town, tell Santa about these homeless toys. I'm sure he can find girls and boys who would be happy with them. A toy is never happy till it is loved by a child. That night, while Hermie and Cornelius slept, Rudolph laid awake. My nose will only bring my friends more danger, he thought. I must go off on my own. But as he wandered alone in the snow, Rudolph realized that he couldn't run away from his troubles. Rudolph returned to the mainland and headed for Christmas Town. But first he had to pass the cave of the abominable snow monster. As he did, Rudolph heard a voice crying, "Help! Help!" Rudolph rushed inside. There were Rudolph's parents and Clarice. They had been searching for Rudolph and had been caught by the monster who was about to devour Clarice. "Put her down!" Rudolph cried, butting him with surprise that made the monster drop Clarice. Just then, Hermie and Cornelius pulled up outside the cave. They had followed Rudolph's trail, and he knew he needed help. "An abominable snow monster will never pass up a pork dinner," said Cornelius. "Hermie, you sit outside the cave and oink like a pig. When the monster comes out, watch out." Hermie approached the mouth of the cave. "Oink, oink, oink, oink," he called. The monster dropped Clarice and rushed outside, and at that moment Cornelius pushed a giant snowball on top of him. Splat! Working quickly with the monster while the monster was stunned, Hermie used his dentist tools and removed all the monster's teeth. Oh, they all went back to Christmas Town. Rudolph told how he and his friends had finally defeated the great abominable snow monster. Everyone realized that the misfits had a place all so well. Rudolph told Santa about the misfit toys. "As soon as the storm lets up, I'll finish the homes for them," Santa promised. Then the weather elf handed Santa his report. Santa gasped, "Oh, dearie me, the storm won't subside by tonight. I won't be able to fly my sleigh." Suddenly, a flash of light caught Santa's eyes. "Rudolph," he said, "what a beautiful, wonderful nose. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight?" "I'd be honored to," said Rudolph, putting on his jingle bells. "Oh, and Rudolph," said Santa, "first stop, the island of misfit toys. Ho, ho, ho! Up, up, and away!" And with Rudolph leading the way, Santa soon found loving homes for all those lonely toys. "Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer," everyone sang, "you'll go down in history." And my friends, he did. And that's our story of Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. I certainly hope you enjoyed it and you remember the story and how he went and helped a bunch of misfit toys even though he felt that he was a misfit himself, and how he helped defeat the abominable snow monster who was scary and bigger than him, because we all have fears sometimes. Well, my friends, I wish you the happiest of holidays and a very Merry Christmas. I've got to get back in here with Stargazer, Silverbell, and Clark. Clark, get down. Oh, well, my friends, y'all have a great day. Bye. Clark, get out of those lights.